One of the best ways to quickly establish credibility and connect with your audience is through sharing your signature story. A good way to develop a solid connection with your audience is to share that core story or message that is an authentic expression of you. Creating that signature story is the secret that all good presenters share. And over time, you become so good at telling your signature story that people will request you speak over and over again. My tire iron story, for example, is one that ties into many lessons, one that I've used for years and have become known for. I've had audience members who have seen me speak on many occasions have said how that story gives them the chills, but also inspires them each time they hear it. So your signature story can describe a great loss or even a hardship and how you overcame it. And as a leader, you may feel vulnerable, so you have to be emotionally ready to share it. And stories that demonstrate hardship help you to connect with your audience on an emotional level. And when presented with authenticity and grace, you create a circle of comfort that envelops your audience members, especially when they share a similar experience. Your signature story might even come from an embarrassing situation or a misunderstanding that snowballed out of control. Some of the funniest signature stories are born from those most humiliating moments and offer important learning lessons. When choosing a story, remember to stick with personal stories because you've lived them. You can recall details and provide insights that make your story come alive. When it is the reason that you got into business or your position, it helps develop your credibility. Your story is what makes you unique, and your ideal clients or audience members will connect with you and want to work with you. Your story becomes insightful and memorable through development and performance. Now, what can be seen as an ordinary experience becomes an amazing story, especially if you tie it into learning a life lesson, a turning point, and even overcoming adversity. When you weave your story with key points, you leave your audience connecting with you and engaged. Winging a presentation is not a strategy. Your signature story is just the beginning step to connect and engage your audience. Creating a signature story that has staying power and can be used in a variety of scenarios takes know-how. The good news is that you can elevate your speaking and presentation skills by joining the Speaker Lab, Create Your Signature Story and Talk on June 22nd with feedback sessions on July 13th and July 20th. You'll learn ways to engage your audience, whether you're presenting on-site or online. Enroll others in your products and services or even ideas by learning how to reverse engineer every presentation and why that's important. You'll also learn how to authentically inspire others to take action, leaving them empowered. You can register at accelerateassociates.com/speaker lab. I'm Lisa Minnini. Until next week, create a great life.